Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Kazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Spartan Dome, home of the Fargo North Spartans volleyball team for tonight's contest between Fargo North and Grand Forks Red River, an EDC matchup that should give us some really good indication about two teams looking to rebound from some early rough starts in the EDC. Hello, everybody. It is Dan Gunnarsson. I am joined by my cameraman, Joey Hughes, in for a treat tonight. Two teams that performed very well in 2023 in the ADC. A ton of stars on both sides of the net. Now looking to find their stride early on in 2024. For the Spartans, they come in with a record of 5-4 overall, 1-1 in EDC play. Meanwhile, Grand Forks Red River, the same overall record, but an 0-2 start to the EDC. We will have an opportunity to discuss all of that, hear from both coaches in our pregame interviews brought to you by DJ Coulter Agency, give our insights into how we think both sides are going to play tonight, get to those starting lineups and all other good things coming up in tonight's pregame show. First, we will take a break. When we come back, we will hear from the head coach of Grand Forks Red River, the Rough Riders, Caroline Olson, as she discusses her team's start to the 2024 season. We're just getting started here from the Spartan Dome as you're watching North Dakota High School Athletics on your live event.
With you wherever you go.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Olson, head coach of the Red River volleyball team, and coach, the start of the season went really well. 5-2 at the Bismarck crossover. Had a couple tough ones, obviously in EDC play with a couple losses. What are you looking for from your team in this one coming out? Looking for energy, looking for, what is it specifically you might be looking for in this one?
We're just really young right now, inexperienced, and we just need experience. We need time. We've got a lot of sophomores playing. We have some juniors. We've got some kids that are seniors that have changed roles. And we just need time. And unfortunately, our schedule is one that we're playing some of the top teams in the EDC right out of the gate. And, you know, but at least we know where the measuring stick is at the beginning of the season, and we can work to to meet that instead of waiting until the end, and then it's too late to do anything about it. So we're excited about the start. I mean, certainly we would like to have been more competitive in those 2 matches, but at least we know where we stand.
And it's a great team coming in here with Fargo North, how they performed last year, but in a similar boat to you, they have to replace a lot of talent from last year's team, which you did as well. What do you know about this version of Fargo North?
We know nothing about Fargo North. So, I mean, obviously the Rydell kid in the middle is going to do her thing in the middle of the court, and we'll see what happened with their change in a setter. And, I mean, Betsy was, a steadfast leader for them in the past 4 years. So, they have some big shoes to fill as well.
If we're talking at the end of this one, we're most likely talking about a victory for Red River. What is it, Coach, that your team has done well if you are to get a victory at the end of the night? What have they executed on in your mind?
We need to pass well tonight. We didn't pass well versus Davies. We didn't pass very well on Tuesday night versus Cheyenne. As long as we pass well, we can create offense, and if we don't, we spend the night playing defense on the other end. So, we need to pass well.
Well, Coach, I appreciate your time before the game, and good luck out there.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Coach Carolyn Olson, the head volleyball coach for Grand Forks Red River, the Rough Riders, coming in, like we said, 5-4, and as Coach Olson alluded to, a very young team. When you look at this roster, there are seniors up and down, but last year, going 23-12 and 16-6 in EDC play, they had a couple very strong players in Hope Gaddy and Haddon Litzinger, who carried this team to many of those victories last year, and it's tough to try and replace them along with the other key pieces to that team. Litzinger, in fact, was the EDC Senior Athlete of the Year in 2023. They disappointed a little bit in the EDC tournament, losing in the state qualifier game to Davies 3-1. Started out the year well with a 5-2 showing out at the Bismarck crossover, but straight sets to both Davies and Cheyenne in back-to-back games, both Thursday last week and Tuesday earlier this week, respectively, to West Fargo Cheyenne. And so it is a chance and an opportunity for the Rough Riders to bounce back tonight against Fargo North, a team that looks in a sense similar to them in terms of trying to figure out their identity with all the talent that was lost on last year's team for the Spartans as well. Coach Hummel, though, she is back for another year at the helm, and we'll have a chance to sit down with her in our pregame show. And that interview, of course, brought to you by DJ Coulter Agency, your auto, home, and life business and farm insurance agency that wants a shot at your business. Go to djcoulter.com. We will come back on the Euro Live event pregame show and hear from the head coach of the Fargo North Spartans, Coach Hummel. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Coach Hummel, head coach of the Fargo North Spartans. Last time we talked, prior to the Shanley game, great effort from your team in that one. Unfortunately, you fell short, but it looks like you bounced back really well against Wahpeton earlier this week, and a nice 3-0 victory. It's been a week, so maybe not a lot that has been learned about your team in that time, but maybe some things that have stood out from you, for you on this team since the last time we talked.
Yeah, I think just continuing, focusing on those basics, a lot of serving and passing in the last few days, giving our players time to develop those skills and just focusing one day at a time. Like you said, it's just been such a short amount of time, just a week since we last saw you. So, yeah, just trusting that time will tell, and hopefully by the end of our season playing our best volleyball. So.
Well, now you're playing Grand Forks Red River, which, similar in some sense to how you guys have gone as well. Played very well at the Bismarck crossover. Have had a couple of losses so far to start this season, and they're replacing a lot of talent, obviously, from last year's team. What do you know about them, and what can we expect from the Rough Riders tonight?
Very well coached team. Fundamentals are there, strong and disciplined. They bring some height back, too, at the net. So, just excited to play against a competitive team.
If we're talking at the end of the night, what has Fargo North done well enough, or what have you executed on in order to get that victory against Grand Forks Red River?
Yeah, we talked a lot about this week, just getting a first contact up, first ball up. So good passing and hitters being able to execute the ball.
Well, perfect. Hey, like I said, short and sweet, let you get back out to it, but I appreciate the time for the game, and good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks to Coach Hummel for joining us on the pregame show. That interview, of course, brought to you by DJ Coulter Agency. The Fargo North Spartans last year, the cream of the crop when it came to the EDC standings. A phenomenal year for the Spartans. Unfortunately, it didn't equate into postseason success as they took third in the EDC playoffs and fifth in state. And with that, lost 4 all-EDC players from last year's team. However, there are 2 that did return from that all-EDC team, and Soleil Berg and Audrey Rydell. Those will be 2 of the players they're going to be watching for tonight. But let's not count out Anna Halverson and Carrie Ozier, those 2 that will be mostly in the middle, with Grace Thiel, of course, and Channing Comer running the offense. Grace Thiel as the libero for this team. And Fargo North, as you heard, had a bit of a struggle start to the season, going 4-3 out at the Bismarck crossover, and then falling in 5 sets to Shanley, who currently sits atop the EDC standings along with Horace, West Fargo High down by half a game, West Fargo Cheyenne, and Fargo Davies. But North rebounds earlier this week with a 3-0 set victory over the Wahpeton Huskies. And this is a team with experience from those 2 leaders in Berg and Rydell. There's a lot more talent on this team. But again, going back to the same kind of theme we heard from Coach Olson of Red River, it's finding out who they are, what they can be very good at. It's not the same version as last team, which had a ton of talent and you really could beat a team defensively, offensively, however you needed to. West Fargo is still searching for that identity. But within that searching, you're going to be able to find players that are going to step up. And so with some of the starters that we mentioned, Coach Hummel had also mentioned some other players that might be seeing some time today as well, including Claire Carr, who played a lot last week against Shanley, Gretchen Snowden, a freshman who played a lot as well. But we also may see a little bit of senior leadership from Sienna Swanson, who might be coming in. And then Lucy Rydell, an 8th grader, she may as well get an opportunity to do some setting, wearing the number 15 for the Spartans. And this is a team, like I said, trying to find that next crop of talent as it comes up. A lot of senior leadership on this team, but who in that junior, sophomore, and underclassmen stage can find their way. We are just a couple minutes away from getting things started. We will have, of course, the starting lineups and that first serve coming up. Again, thank you to DJ Coulter for those interviews. The DJ Coulter Agency. Come to the man that can cover your can. Go to djcoulter.com. We take our final break of the pregame show. When we come back, starting lineups and the first serve of tonight's EDC match. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered. From expert heating and cooling services to top-notch plumbing and fireplace installations, their team ensures your home stays cozy year-round. Trust their experienced professionals to handle it all efficiently, affordably, and with a smile. Ready to upgrade? Call Bears Home Solutions at 701-365-0365 or check them out on Facebook. Bears Home Solutions, where comfort meets excellence.
Welcome back to the Spartan Dome as we are about to get underway for tonight's North Dakota High School girls EDC volleyball match. Dan Gunderson with you on the play-by-play, joined by my cameraman, Joey Hughes. Let's get to the starting lineups for tonight's game, and we will start with the Red River Rough Riders volleyball team. Here is how they will line up. Starting in a middle hitter position, a senior at 5'10", wearing number 4, Shea Panos. Starting on the right side will be a 5'9" senior wearing number 10, Peyton Bergeron. The libero for Red River will be a 5'6" senior wearing number 11, Ala Effhauser. Carson Grube will be the outside hitter, a 5'8 sophomore wearing number 12. Emerson Byron, wearing number 15. She will be Red River's setter, a 5'8 senior. We'll see Gabby Useldinger, a middle hitter at 6'3", a sophomore wearing number 22. And then another outside hitter for Red River wearing number 44 will be Lizzie Coons, a 6-foot junior. We also may hear from Giovanna Lima, Jessica Johnson, Paige Anderson, according to head coach Carolyn Olson. The Red River Rough Riders come in with an overall record of 5-4, 0-2 in the EDC, one of 4 teams without victories in EDC play so far this year. Devils Lake, Valley City, and Wahpeton, the other 3 without conference wins. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Fargo North Spartans, coached by Rachel Hummel. They will line up like this. Starting at a libero will be a 5'5 senior wearing number 2, Grace Thiel. At an outside hitter position, a 5'9 senior wearing number 4, Solie Berg. In the middle, a 6'1 junior wearing number 5 will be Audrey Rydell. The setter for Fargo North will be a 5'6 senior wearing number 9, Channing Comer. Olivia Hammis, a 5'8 senior, will be at the outside hitter position wearing number 10. 2 middle hitters, along with a right hitter, will be number 21, a 6'1 sophomore, Annie Halverson, and Carrie Ozier, a 6'1 senior, wearing number 25. As we mentioned in the pregame show, other players we'll hear from will be Gretchen Snowden, Sienna Swanson, Lucy Rydell, and Claire Carr. Rachel Hummel, of course, the head coach for this Fargo North Spartans team. The Spartans come in with a record of 5-4 overall as well, although 1-1 in EDC play. They grabbed their first EDC victory earlier this week with a win over Wahpeton in 3 straight sets. They sit squarely in the middle with Fargo South and Grand Forks Central, all with 1-1 records in EDC play early on, of course, in the 2024 season. Right now, the 3 teams at the top of the EDC standings, Fargo Davies, Shanley, and Horace, all sporting 2-0 EDC records. West Fargo Cheyenne is 1-0 in EDC play as well, sitting a half a game along with West Fargo High behind those 3. Both West Fargo Cheyenne and Shanley are undefeated on the season. Our judges are ready to go. Referees tonight, I should say, as well, both the main and secondary referee. Grand Forks Red River in the red jerseys with the white lettering and numbering, black outline. Of course, Fargo North in their home whites with the blue letters and the yellow trim. The libero on the floor for Fargo North as we wait to get things underway. The quick rotation after the starters have taken their spots. And get some new players in as Shea Panos steps on the floor for Red River. We'll roll out the ball, and we are underway. It'll be Red River to serve right away. It'll be Emerson Byron, the setter for Red River, to serve things up for the Rough Riders. Glad you can join us for tonight's contest as we are underway. Dugout by North, and they set it up, go to the outside. Hammis will put it over, and a easy point for her as she gets a kill. Probably one of the cleanest ones that she'll have all year. Red River a little bit slow to react to that one, and Hammis gets the point. Saw Lucille Rydell. She started this game for Fargo North, the freshman, where I should say I believe she's an 8th grader. Meanwhile, another Rydell tries to go after a kill. It's blocked, but they'll go Berg to the back row. It is dug out nicely by Effhauser. And a kill attempt on the outside by Grube is blocked and goes out of play. So Red River will get the side out. Lucille Rydell, the 5'6", 8th grader, got a shot to start right away as she was in on the rotation. Meanwhile, Red River on their serve attempt get the ace from Carson Grube and are quickly up 2-1. Her first serve hit the top of the net, which aided the ace. The second serve goes into the net and air. And we're at 2-2. Hammes to serve. She gets it over. F. Hauser goes off her hands. Picked up in the back row by Coons and then just swung over by Red River. It's set up by Comer. Goes to the outside. Goes over the head of Rydell. Berg just pushes it over. To the outside to Coons. She pushes it over. Nice job by Rydell. Set up by Comer and then just bumped over by Ogier. Red River will attack. Set up by Byron. She goes to the outside. Kill off the hands. That was Bergeron who ended up getting it tipped by the blockers of Fargo North as they return it back over. Set up by Byron. She'll go to the outside. Coons, who went right at the back row of Comer, who couldn't handle it. And a kill on the outside for Coons. Side out, Red River. So, into the game for Fargo North, we see Sienna Swanson. Ball by Fargo North on the return from the serve is pushed over by Rydell. A kill attempt by Coons is blocked by both Halverson and Comer. Oh, I should say Rydell. Pushed over as Comer does set it up for Ogier, who's out there, who comes off the block of Red River. It'll be set up by North. They'll go to the middle and just kind of a mistimed middle set to Rydell. But again, the kill will go to her as the finesse push found open space on the Red River side of the net, and the point goes to the Spartans. Grace Thiel to serve. Dug out nicely by Red River. They'll set up to the middle kill, and North cannot scramble to save it. So the point to Gabby Useldinger. Gabby, 6'3" sophomore for Red River. Gets it back over to their side. There is a kill from Coons as the return just mishandled by Fargo North right into the lap of Coons, who gets her second kill of the set. 5-3, Rough Riders. Bergeron gets it over to Thiel. Again, kind of a mishandle by Fargo North, and they are called for the air. A little over the net air on that one. And it gives Red River a 6-3 lead. Having a tough time handling Bergeron's serves, but there is Berg, an all-EDC player last year, getting the side out for Fargo North and the kill. And it will be Lucille Rydell to serve. The 8th grader with a jump serve. It goes into the net. And a service error. So we heard from Coach Hummel pregame, and she had said we might see some of these other players get an opportunity to play. Weren't sure what that was going to look like in terms of when they were going to get that opportunity, but quickly it is early on as Red River gets a dual block on the outside from both Byron and Useldinger. And it's 8-4 Red River early on. First set here from the Spartan Dome. That one is pushed over by Berg. And Red River will attack on the outside, down the near sideline. The kill from Carson Grube. Coons serving for Red River, up 9-4. They've put a nice little run together here in the first set. Bumped, and it's going to be set up by Rydell. She sets it over to the other Rydell, who gets the kill. Pardon me, that's Berg on the outside. My apologies. It is too good to be true. The Rydell to Rydell connection. Berg, though, helps out the 8th grader with her second kill of the set. Now serving. Dug out by Bergeron. Red River will just have to push it over. Berg in the back row. It'll be a bump set from Rydell to the outside. Hammes. Nice dig in the back row by Coons. It'll be set up on the outside. Here comes Red River. Hammes again gets the dig. Set up Thiel, who's pushed over by Comer. She saves herself from having an into the net air. That one pushed out to the side, and it is out in front of the Red River bench. Great scramble drill activity by North to save a point, get one on the board themselves. And they crawl within 3. They crawl within 2 on the service ace from Berg. .59 senior, serving well, gets it to the back row, dug out by Bergeron. And that one is pushed on through nicely by Grube. Her second kill. So it'll be F. Hauser to serve. 5'6" senior, the libero for Red River. To Thiel, the other libero, set up by right down the outside. Hammis got a good attack at that one. And pushed over nicely on the return, and a kill again from Grube. Her third of the set, 11-7. Red River, first set here early on. As the dig in the back row, just not handled well by Hammis. And then a kill from Red River. That's the second time we've seen a gift like that provided to the Rough Riders. That's Byron who ended up with the kill. Dug out by Thiel. Set up by Rydell on the outside. It's Hammis. Red River returns it. Rydell will go back row to Berg. And that one is too far. So it'll be a side out and now a timeout. Or I shouldn't say a side out, but definitely a timeout from Coach Hummel and Fargo North. We will pause as well. 13-7 Red River with the lead. The first set underway here from the Spartan Dome. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees.
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Thank you to Southview Dental for sponsoring that timeout. From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowds and implants, Southview Dental Care in Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your needs. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Fargo North needs to take care of this down 6, first set, 13-7. They have struggled handling the serves of Red River all night. Thiel does a good job there. Rydell sets up Halverson, who gets the kill. And right out of the timeout, great job by Fargo North. Claire Carr, a sophomore on this team, is usually kind of that second setter for Fargo North, but we are seeing Lucille Rydell be the one who is taking that spot with Comer, who will play some of the outside hitter as well. And here's Comer. She goes after the ball. It was a bump set by Rydell. That one is going to be way too far out. I know Red River was looking for a tip on the group kill, but it travels far out of play. And North looking to build on back-to-back points. Halverson with the serve. Dug out by Coons. It'll be set up, and that one definitely was off the Fargo North tip. That's Panos on the outside. They ended up giving the kill to Grube, but Grube isn't even in at this point, so that is Panos' kill. As the serve, again, Thiel just right back into the Red River side of the net. That's the third time we've seen that. Meanwhile, North has that one not actually even go over. It went into the net, came back, so 4 hits on North. And those 2 points that they gained go right back to Grand Forks. It's 15-9. Serve dug out by Berg, and it goes well almost over the net. Rydell does a good job of just tipping it over to the outside. That one pushed up And then saved by Bergeron to Effhauser to Coons. Dug out by Berg, set up by Rydell to Rydell. The push. Oh, nice job by Coons to get her hand under the ball and then sent over. North will regroup. They're going to go back to the middle again. Rydell pushes it too far. And the air on North has allowed the lead for Red River to grow to 16-9. As that one gets on Hammes quickly to the outside. Comer. Handled by Red River, the kill back. Thiel handles it, but hits it into the North bench. That on the outside is Grube. Her 4th kill tonight. She's been a menace. That serve out. Boy, it was almost called in on the Byron serve, but that one does go out of play. So a serving error for her at least gets the Spartans a side out, but they got a lot of work left to do as it's Comer to serve. Back in a setter position for her. As this one's pushed over by Panos, bumped up by Comer. Thiel to the outside, Hammes. That is well too far. Out of play, Spartans. Fargo North has struggled in this first set. 18-10 our score as Red River gets it over. It'll just have to be pushed over by Rydell. Effhauser set up by Byron to the outside. Coons blocked well, but then finds open Hardwood. And Coach Hamill needs another timeout. We will break as well. Red River with a commanding lead of this first set, 19-10. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Our thanks to Southview Dental for sponsoring that timeout yet again. Coach Hummel's second timeout of the first set, 19-10 Red River. They have just played a sounder first set, fundamentally speaking, than Fargo North. The biggest errors, I would say, from this North defense is just the inability to handle serves or kills. The bumps, the digs, they just have not been well, I would say, handled by the Spartans, and Red River has been the beneficiary of that. Fargo North, after that last time out, was able to come away with a side out. This time, though, we get another error on Fargo North. I believe that one is on Ogier. And North will try to get that side out. Nice kill attempt by Rydell, but great dig by Grube, who has been just fantastic in this first set. Now we are going to get a side out as it's 4 hits. Similar to what happened early on with North. That one didn't even touch a Spartans player. It goes into the net, and Red River ends up having to give it over to the Spartans. Sent over by Hammes, but here come the Rough Riders on the outside. Hammes in the back row, who does a good job of giving it to Thiel, who will just have to push it over to Halverson, or I should say Ogier will push it over. And now into the middle, Panos pushes it over. Here comes Comer to Halverson. That one, pardon me, that's Ogier out there. She's a part of the block attempt with Berg. I'll get her right here in a moment. That one, Berg with the kill attempt. Now set up on the outside. Berg and Rydell there. It's Thiel over to Comer to the outside. Berg will push it over. Dug out by Effhauser. Set up by Byron to the outside. Coons, who's blocked, and the wall of Rydell and Ogier. Able to give Fargo North a couple more points to try and dig out of a 8-point deficit. Hammes gets it over. That one dug out, but too far. Sent by Grube into the hands of Berg with the kill. her third of the set. Little run here for the Spartans. They need it. Down 7. Hammes. Nice serve. Dug out by Grube. Coons coming with the kill. Field digs it out, but that one goes too far out of play. And Red River will get the point. That one was a tough one to handle. You don't really blame Thiel for not being able to take care of that one. It was a lot of heat behind that. But as a libero, your job is to try and handle all types of attacks. And North just has struggled with that in this first set. Still time for them to come back as Coons pushed it over. Nice job by Berg to hustle and keep it alive. Red River will reset to the middle this time. That one knocked up and knocked down by Fargo North. Usseldinger. Her kill attempt blocked well by both Auger and Rydell in the middle. Pardon me, I should say Berg in the middle. And the side out gets it back to a 7-point disadvantage for North as Thiel sends it over. That kill attempt goes into the net. And down a point again for Fargo North, this time Bergeron. Unable to get it on the other side. So North within 6. 21-15 first set here. Steele gets that one over. Will be bumped up by Byron to Coons. Her kill attempt is blocked, and then just kind of in a reaction, Auger tries to punch it over. It goes out of play. Point, Red River. Bergeron serving. Dug out in the back row by Swanson. Set up nicely to Halverson, who gets a great kill attempt, but the body of Bergeron able to keep it alive. Comer will set it up to the outside. That time, Berg with the kill. Beautiful job by the senior to find open hardwood on the far side. At the point for Fargo North. Back in is Rydell. She'll serve. That one well too far. So again, we're kind of seeing this development of an 8th grader on her first serve and went into the net. And of course, as would anybody, telling yourself, hey, I'm going to correct this. I'm not going to serve it into the net. And certainly didn't. It went a little bit too far. A lot of talent in that 8th grader as she is the setter now in this rotation. And that is a kill for Halverson. And you see why Rydell is out there playing setter for this Spartan squad. Great set for her. Into the hands of Halverson for her second kill of the game. There's a kill attempt by North, but dug out nicely by Berg. Hammes from the outside. She's blocked. Thiel, almost saved it. Kind of a frustrated grunt on my end because I thought potentially they were going to scramble and save it. Red River making some rotations. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to get an error here. Red River was not set before that serve was made. And North will have an opportunity here, hanging on by a thread, down 24-18 to get back into this one. I don't know if there was a whistle, as Halverson just went ahead and served it. One of these second judges is kind of counting rotation for Red River to make sure that everybody is set properly for the Rough Riders, which was part of the confusion, as Halverson just went ahead and tried to serve it away. This time she's ready to go, as is Red River. That kill on the outside falls down cleanly for Grube. What a first set for her 5th kill, and another point and victory for Red River in that first set. 25-18 our final in that one. Red River getting the victory. We will take our break of this first set. When we come back, we will have our set recap brought to you by First Class Mortgage. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
Dan Gunnarsson, Joey Hughes with you on your live events broadcast of North Dakota High School volleyball. First set complete. The victory going to Grand Forks Red River, 25-18. It's now time for our First Class Mortgage set recap. Really a fantastic job by Carson Grube of Red River. A ton of digs on the outside. She was part of the team that was helping block, but really the biggest asset that she provided was the attacks with 5 kills for Carson Grube. The outside hitter, the sophomore, leading Red River to victory, 25-18 in this one. If I was to maybe give one assessment of Fargo North, it was a tough time handling a lot of those kills, a lot of the serves from Red River that were really sent pretty too deep into the net side and sometimes even over the net into the Red River side, which they capitalized on. Some quick kills, some quick points for the Rough Riders. And really now for Fargo North an opportunity to clean all that up. You forget, you clear it out, and you get ready for set number 2. That recap, by the way, brought to you by First Class Mortgage, locally owned and operated. First Class Mortgage is more than just our company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and, of course, a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. That is firstclasscorp.com. Second set about to get underway. Claire Carr has joined the court for Fargo North. Anna Halverson, Soli Berg out there with Audrey Rydell, Sienna Swanson, and Olivia Hammis. Grace Thiel will join shortly for Fargo North, but Claire Carr, a little bit of a switch to the rotation. It'll take some time to update for the referees. We also, for Red River, have Shea Panos. See Peyton Bergeron out there. Emerson Byron, along with Carson Grube, Hila Effhauser, and Lizzie Coons for Red River. Carr to serve, it gets over, and it is dug out by Grube. What a great first set, trying to pick up where she left off. Dug out by Thiel, set up by Carr to the outside, pushed over by Hammis. Effhauser will set it up to Byron on the outside. The kill by Bergeron. Dug out nicely in the back row by Berg. That one's set over by Swanson. Here comes Byron to the middle. It's Pano. She has to push it over. Dug out by Swanson. Set up by Carr to the outside. Hammis will have to come around and get the kill. Eerily similar to the first point they got in the first set. Red River just kind of looking around like, who, me? No, you. You? Me? No one. Point North. It was also Hammis who got that first kill as well in the first set, as Carr's serve goes way out. And a point to Red River. Carr, a 5'6" sophomore. Going to be the third setter we've seen for Fargo North tonight as Thiel digs that one out. That's a great set by Carr. Wonderful job setting up Rydell. And the kill for the junior middle hitter. Just deft touch by Carr to get that up as Hamas' serve goes into the net. And Coach Hummel can't be too pleased with how the serving has gone. She's seen great defense and pretty offense from her Spartans, but the serves leaving some things to be desired as that one is pushed over. Panos will set it up to Coons, who will send it over, dug out by Snowden, who is in, the freshman. First time we've seen her tonight. That one, Useldinger, it's dug out by Thiel, pushed over by Berg, dug out by Grube, and then a kill attempt at the middle by Useldinger is blocked by Rydell on a side out for North. Rydell gets the block, gets a kill. Nice rotation. She takes a seat. So both Carr and Gretchen Snowden seeing their first appearance in this second set. To the outside, that one is pushed over by Bergeron. Now it's going to be set up by Carr. She goes to the outside to Swanson. Dug out nicely in the back row by Byron. Set up for Bergeron. Thiel will bump it up to Carr. To the outside for Berg for the kill. Blocked, and the point there for the kill. Useldinger. And it looked like Byron and Red River defensively puts themselves in a strong position. That one too far and out. Boy, Thiel got out of the way at the last second on that one. So we get a rotation in from Comer for Fargo North as she serves. Up 4-3 in the second set. North down 1-0. Lost that first set 25-18 as Kuhn sends it to Thiel. We'll set it up. Comer now the setter to the outside. Berg gets on Effhauser quickly, but she's able to collect herself as Kuhns sends it over. Bumped up by Snowden. Berg will push it over. Put in the air by Kuhns. It'll be set up by Byron as Useldinger has hers blocked. That one by Halverson, who gets the kill attempt, and that one goes off the arms of Bergeron, out of play. Point, Fargo North. Third kill for Halverson. 5-3 our score. Long serve over by Comer. Pushed over beautifully by Byron. She gets her second kill of the evening. I have to say, as a novice, sort of, volleyball spectator, I'm at that maybe 101, potentially 201 level of understanding strategy and skill when it comes to volleyball. The set, fake, kill play has to be my favorite. That one, not North's favorite play, as we get a double hit on the Spartans. And Red River ties it up. Kuhn sends it over. Berg sends it right back into Red River's side. And Effhauser just has to kind of scramble to push it over as that kill comes from Halverson. Dug out nicely by Red River. Comer's going to get him set up as Halverson goes to Ogier for the kill. You don't see that too often. Halverson and Ogier both listed as middle hitters and both at 6'1". Halverson setting up Ogier, and it's 6-5 North. Berg to serve. On the outside, it is Grube again with the kill. Not as forceful as many of the other ones tonight have been, but very well done all the same. North will get the attack. That one pushed too far by Halverson. A little bit of a mistimed set from Comer to her. And that one pushed out, and another serve coming for Red River, who has gained the advantage 7-6 early on first, or I should say second set. Effhauser sends it over, dug out by Thiel, set up. and sent by Hamas. Coons able to keep her wits about her, but back into Red River's or I should say North's territory. Ogier makes them pay. Ties it up at 7. As Thiel comes out, Rydell is in. Serve over by Halverson, dug out by Coons, set up by Byron to Panos. Comer, Berg, back row, Halverson off the block attempt and a kill. Halverson now with 4 kills. Tied with Berg for the game lead. Her serve, Rydell, or I should say Red River unable to handle it as Rydell, there she is, she pushed it over. Byron had to get set up by Effhauser. Her kill goes into the net. Point to North, a 2-point advantage for the Spartans, one of the largest that we have seen tonight for either team. Halverson, again, dug out in the back row by Bergeron. It will be Grube who gets it over, and then the block attempt by Rydell and Comer, unsuccessful. And so Grube gets the kill. Her 7. She leads all attackers as that one sent over by Bergeron. Nice scramble by North just to save it. Bergeron, she'll set up her attacker and Panos to the back row. Berg unable to handle it, bumped up by Grube. It'll go back to her. Grube just not a real great bump set by Byron. She knew it. Her and Grube acknowledge. Side out North, back to a 2-point advantage. Carr and Swanson in. Ogier, Comer out as Carr serves. That one got on Grube quickly, and the ace to the sophomore. We are in the second set here at the Spartan Dome. Red River won the first set 25-18. Grube had a fantastic first set as she's coming from the back row for the kill, and that one is out. Another point for North. They've gained a 4-point advantage, their largest lead of the set. Grube had 5 kills in that first set. Really helped carry her team. 2 so far in this second set, but is finding her squad down 2 and being picked on a little bit on the serves from Carr as she bumps it over to Thiel. Thiel with a bump set over to Berg. Punched up by Coons, and then Byron just not a great set. Oh, North smartly by Swanson lets that one fall right in front of her. And Coach Olson needs a timeout to discuss things with her team. We will pause as well. 13-8, the lead for the Spartans in the second set. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Our thanks to Southview Dental for sponsoring that time out. From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care in Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your needs. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. Fargo North up 13-8. They used both of their timeouts in that first set to no avail. And now we see Coach Olson for Red River using her first timeout. You're allowed 2 a set. And so Red River trying to stem the tide, the momentum of Fargo North as Carr goes right after Grube, set up by Byron, and a punch over by Grube. Here comes North. Carr to Berg in the back row. No one dug out by Bergeron. To the outside, it's Byron. Or sorry, that was Bergeron. Byron was the one who dug it out in the back row. Hamas trying to get the kill. Panos just sends it back. Effhauser to Grube. Berg. Carr. Going to the outside, it's Swanson who goes down the line to Coons. Set up by Byron to the outside. Grube is blocked. Panos, though, gets him reset. And it will be Effhauser. Almost. That one hit down. Carr will set up the middle. Right down with the kill. Great activity from North. The crowd really got into that rally. Or I should say that volley as Carr goes after Grube again. Every serve that she has had has gone after Grube. Panos has had enough. Her second kill of the match. And a side out for Red River they desperately needed. Panos, a 5'10 senior middle hitter. Getting Red River what they needed as Carr sets up Rydell again. Boy, that one got on Bergeron quickly, but she handles it. As Grube from the back row sends it over and gets a kill. Grube again. She wasn't really attacking the net with any sense of urgency, just trying to get it over. But it finds an open area, and she's rewarded by getting the opportunity to serve as Carr goes to the outside to Swanson. That one denied. She'll set up Rydell. Mistimed her jump. Red River will attack. It's Coons from the outside. Oh, man. Thought that Carr was going to be able to save that one. It goes off the block attempt on the outside of Swanson and Rydell. So the kill for Coons, who has quietly put together a solid game of her own. Her fourth kill by my account. As Grube with the lollipop serve and North unable to handle it. The dig attempt from Hammes kind of went towards her left, and Rydell tried to save it. And got up a little bit slowly as Grube, after getting an ace, gets an error. Something to watch for Rydell if she landed potentially on her stomach. Just kind of looked a little bit shaken up. Not anything to be too worried about. She is still out there as Hammes' serve goes over. To the outside, Coons. Dug out nicely by Thiel. Carr will set it up. Back row, Hammes attack. Beautiful, beautiful complimentary volleyball by the Spartans. Byron setting up Panos, who's denied. She'll go back to Coons. That one too far. Side out. Or, pardon me, not side out. Ball out. Stays on the Spartan side. 17-12. Spartans starting to pull away here in this second set. Similar to what Red River did in the first. May have spoke too soon, though, as Hammes sends that one into the net. And we'll take a seat as Gretchen Snowden checks on in. Panos serve. Right to Snowden. Carr's just got to scramble to get it over to Berg, who gets it to Panos. Set up by Byron to the outside. Coons, that one. Boy, they said Fargo North hit it. Didn't look like it. Doesn't matter. Berg dumps that one down. And a kill for Berg, her fifth. Thiel to serve. Right to her counterpart, Effhauser. It'll be in the middle. Useldinger, no, thank you, says Halverson. And the lead grows for the Spartans. Thiel to Grube. Byron to the outside. It's Coons. Nice job in the middle by Halverson, and Swanson, who sends that back to Effhauser. Set up by Byron on the outside. Bergeron got on Carr too quick. It is actually the ball nearly joined us up here at the top steps of the Spartan Dome. Byron with the attack. And the kill. Berg digs it out to the middle. Halverson, she's blocked. She swings it over to Swanson, who just pushed it over. You got a couple girls for Red River crashing into each other. That's Groob and Byron. We'll see how they go about this, but we get a double hit on North, so no need to try and react to that. Coons talking to both Byron and Groob. Looks like they're going to be just fine. And Red River within 4. Dug out by Snowden, set up to the outside by Swanson, tries to push it over. Carr will give that over to Berg, who puts it into the net. And North ran into a little bit of a speed bump here. Was up 19-12, now 19-16. And now 2016. Beautiful job setting up Halverson. Her 5th kill. Been a distribution of the wealth tonight for the attackers on north side of the net as Carr and Swanson come out. We see Ozier and Comer check on in. Comer, it's over. Dug out by Effhauser. Set up by Byron to the outside. Coons. Kill. Coons is 5th. Byron has started to do a wonderful job as we get into the later stages of this second set, setting up her offensive pieces as Coons' serve is dug up by Berg. Berg wants it back. They go to Halverson, who gets it on Effhauser. Off her, kill point North. And that kill for Halverson makes it 21-17. That one off of the block and off of the hands of Comer on the outside. Give that one to Useldinger, her first kill of the evening. Back to 21-18. Second set. Red River won the first one, 25-18. Now down in the second set, 22-18 on the service error from Effhauser. Halverson to serve. 3 points away from a set win for Fargo North. Red River, though, on the attack. Dug out nicely by Berg. They'll go back row attack by Halverson. That one unable to be handled by Bergeron. Can she get it back over as Coons? That one just way out. Not a chance. So the point to North, up 23-18 in the second set. Halverson again. And one to Bergeron, to Byron, to Groob. Dug out by Berg, set up by Comer to the outside. Hamas got a great attack at that one. The block by Red River sends it back to North, while Rydell almost gets the kill. Both Byron and Panos able to hang on to that one as Ozier comes on it. That one set up by Byron. To Effhauser, to Groob, who's blocked. Effhauser will just send it out. No, it's in! Both Halverson and Berg are perplexed. They were right there. I thought that one was out for sure. But boy, the line judge is right in front of that. You got to trust her judgment. There was no one with a better look at that one than her. And Red River gets the side out, 25-19. Can they capitalize? Comer will set up the attack from Ozier. On the outside, Groob, dug out nicely by Hamas, set up by Comer. Back row attack, Berg. Effhauser to Byron. And Panos gets the kill. Red River within 3. Looked like it was going to be 24-18 with a set point serve coming from North, but that will have to wait for the time being. As Byron serve into the hands of Berg to Comer, over to Hamas, I should say, Coons. Sets it up for Byron on the outside. Grube been quiet this second set. Pushed up by Coons. Byron again will go to the other side. It's Bergeron. That one falls down, and the point to North, and a timeout from Coach Rachel Hummel with her Spartans up just 2 points at 23-21. We'll pause as well. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Our thanks to Southview Dental for sponsoring that timeout. The first one of the set for Fargo North, who was up 23-18 and looked like they were going to go up 24-18 before a line judge called a ball in that North thought was out. Red River subsequently has capitalized, put together a nice little string of points down, 23-21. Peyton Bergeron, by the way, got her first kill on that last point, and then Byron sends the serve into the net. And now we have a set point serve coming from Carr, as she has checked back in along with Sienna Swanson. Carr sends it over, dug out by Red River. They'll attack. It'll be Panos who just has to bump it over. Carr bumps set to the outside. Hammis will push it to the back row. F. Hauser will dig. Set to the outside. It's Bergeron. Back row Berg. Diving dig to the outside. Swanson out. Red River still alive. Down 2. It'll take an offensive effort from North to get the set 2 victory. To the middle, Rydell, yes! Kill, point, set, North. As they take this one 25-21 over Red River, 25-22, and tie this match up at 2 sets, 1 set apiece. We'll pause. When we come back, it'll be our First Class Mortgage set recap. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Dan Gunnarsson, Joey Hughes back here with you at the Spartan Dome for your live event. This set recap brought to you by First Class Mortgage. Fargo North had a large lead. Looked like they were going to run away with it, up 23-18. Looked like they had a ball go out of bounds, served over or sent over by Red River. However, it was called in, and Red River climbed back into it for the time being. Fargo North, though, able to hold them off on Anna Halverson with a great second set. We heard from her plenty in that one. Also, shout out to Claire Carr coming in this second set. Didn't see her at all in the first set, but her setting and pace for Fargo North really set the tone for the Spartans as they get that second set victory 25-22. That set recap brought to you by First Class Mortgage, locally owned and operated at First Class Mortgage. More than just our company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you are buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. That's firstclasscorp.com. Third set upon us. It is tied at 1 apiece as both North and Red River get ready to send out their liberos. For North, Berg, Rydell, Carr, Thiel, Swanson, and Hammes. For Red River, F. Hauser will come on out, but for now you've got Bergeron and Byron standing out there with Coons as Useldinger will take a seat on the bench as Red River will serve. Grube and Panos as well. Tied at 1 set apiece. Both have been entertaining. And now both teams looking for an opportunity to gain that set advantage as we're tied at 1. North. As Swanson sent it into the net. Point to the Rough Riders. Serving, Emerson Byron, the setter for Red River. She's had a fantastic game so far. Quietly as that one, boy. Both Berg and Hammes set out on that one. And it seemed like the ball from Byron just kind of died at the right time. And a service ace for her makes it 2-0 Red River. Berg sends it over to Hammes. We'll get it over to Swanson. We'll just have to push it to the back row. Coons to Byron, outside to Grube, who gets the kill. Grube, her 9th kill of the game. Had a fantastic first set. Went quiet, I guess, for her standards. Still had 3 kills in that second set. But really was the reason that Red River came away with the victory in the first set. Puts the Rough Riders up 3-0 as Carr will give it to Rydell, who just has to send it over. To the middle. Kill. Yes. Panos with the kill. And it's 4-0 Rough Riders. Rydell just has to push it over. Set to the outside. Now one off Thiel up into the ceiling. Boy, North really hustling after that one. But another point and a kill. For Grube. And it's 5-0 North. And that one's going to be a double hit. So North has not started this third set out the way that they would like to. Down 6-0 with Bergeron serving. Byron serving. She sets it up to the outside. That's Grube again going after another kill. She's got 10 in this one. They go to the backside where it is Bergeron who gets that one. And we are going to have a timeout from Coach Hummel. 7-0 Red River in this third set. We will break as well. Your score: Red River 7, Spartans 0. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
Hungry and on the road? Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies, including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Thanks to Southview Dental for sponsoring that timeout. From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care in Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your needs. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. 7-0 Red River. It's been a fantastic job by Emerson Byron and her team as they have jumped out to a large lead in this set. We are tied at a set apiece of 1-1 as that one floats over. Rydell will try to end it and cannot. She hit it right into the net, and it goes out of bounds in front of the north bench. As Red River, and Byron will wait to serve. Dug out by Berg, set up by Carr. She'll go to the outside. It's Hammis. That one is blocked by Red River. Both Panos and Grube were there, but finally a side out for North as they will get an opportunity to serve for the first time in this third set. Hammis sends it over. Dug out by Hauser. Panos. Her kill attempt is dug out by Hammis in the back, and there is a kill on the outside from Sienna Swanson, her first kill of the evening. And does North have a bit of a rally in them? Hammis sends it over, dug out by Grube, almost sends it too far to the net. In fact, it might have been. I think we're going to get 4 hits. Oh, no. They're going to say over the net. Call on Rydell. So it looked like maybe 4 hits on Red River, but the main referee says no. And Fargo North will attack. Berg's blocked out of bounds, so North will get the point. And a couple rotations as Halverson steps on in. Down 9-3 is Grace Thiel. Sends it over. Coons digs it out. Set up to the outside by Byron to Bergeron, who sends it too far out of play. Another point for North. 9-4, our score. That one's sent over. Dug out by Hauser to the outside. It's Coons. That one too far as it goes over the head of Snowden. And North showing a little bit of life here. This is the fun thing about rally scoring. You could be down 8, which North was early on in this one, and find a way back into a contest. Down 5 now at 10-5. As Thiel's serve goes out of bounds. Panos, that one. Right back out of play. That makes it 10-6. Couple rotations as Carr and Swanson step out. Comer and Ogier step in. Halverson, Berg join Ogier at the front as Comer serve. Sent over, dug out by Grube, set up by Byron on the outside. Coons' attack is blocked. They'll go right back to her. She gets more behind that one and gets the kill. (11-6) Red River. They were up 8-0 at one point. Trying to get back to that sizable advantage. Up 5. That one. Got on Snowden quick, and boy, miscommunication between Ogier and Halverson. And the point goes to Red River. Bergeron. Sends it over, dug out by Berg. Set up by Comer, should go to the outside where Halverson waits. Hits it into Bergeron's hands. Kuhn set up by Byron, dug out by Field, very close to the net, and then to a point where North really didn't know what to do with it. And it falls down, point Red River again. That 8-point advantage nearly attained once more at 13-6. Dug out by Berg. Set up to the outside. Here comes Halverson to block. Nice job by Red River to get their offense on the attack. It's Coons to Thiel, and now we are going to have a net violation on Osier. It's 14-6 Red River. And back to an 8-point advantage. Dug out by Berg, set up by Comer. She'll go to Berg, who pushes it to the back row, but there is Bergeron, Byron, Coons, Snowden, Comer, middle attack, Halverson, blocked nicely by Red River. They go to the outside, Osier, and she's rejected! Coons and Usseldinger there, and Red River at 15-6 now. And North looking for any kind of silver lining in this one, as a dark cloud has descended on this third set in the Spartan Dome. Berg. Comer, Berg. Usseldinger. Byron, Coons blocked and then goes out of play. So Halverson and Osier there. The side out. Absolutely needed by Fargo North as Berg is in to serve. Sends it over. Boy, Red River had a tough time digging that out. It was Bergeron. Sends it over the net and out of play. So the point to the Spartans. Hauser sent it over. Nice job by Fargo North to react beautifully to the Byron attempt, and then sent down in the kill for Halverson. Fargo North down 6. 3 straight points for the home team, and it's Berg again. Kind of a knuckleball that comes over into the hands of Bergeron to Byron, and the kill attempt for Usseldinger goes into the net. And now it's a 5-point advantage for Red River. We saw this back on last Thursday when Shanley and North tangled. A set of runs. It was the first set that just both teams put together some extraordinary runs. We've seen Red River put together some nice ones in this one. And they're going to get a side out here from Coons with the kill. But it's worth mentioning that North and Berg serving had a nice little 5-point rally going. Coons cuts it short. And back to a 6-point advantage for the Rough Riders as Hammes on the attack goes after Coons. Usseldinger just tips it over, and boy, North was not expecting her to do that. As Red River retains their serve. 17-10 in the third set. We're tied at 1 set apiece. As Coons' serve is dug out by Berg. Nice job by Red River to scramble. Can't save it. Grube can't, that is. As from the outside, Osier got a lot behind that. Usseldinger was there for the block. A solo blocker at the middle of the net. But Red River just didn't have enough clean hits left in them. As Halverson serves for North into the net. Halverson with 7 kills tonight. It's her first serve in air. She has been the leader, the leading attacker for the Spartans in tonight's game, as she's rotated out. Berg is in. Can't handle that serve. And the ace from Hauser makes it 19-11. In the middle is Rydell, who gets the kill. Her 5th. And North back to their rotation of Carr and Swanson. Student section starting to get into it for the Spartans. As Carr's serve, a line drive that Red River's unable to handle. So North will be on the attack from the outside. It is Coons who has to handle the Swanson kill. Dug out nicely by Red River. They're going to go at it. Is Bergeron. Pardon me, that's Byron who gets the kill. And a timeout from Coach Hummel. With our score in the third set, 20-12, Red River will break as well. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Our thanks to Southview Dental for sponsoring that timeout. 20-12 our score in the third set. We're tied at 1 set apiece, with Red River winning the first set 25-18, Fargo North winning the second set 25-22. This third set, though, has been all Red River. And really just a combination between Emerson Byron, Peyton Bergeron, Carson Grube has been a little bit quiet. But we have heard a lot from Lizzie Coons in this third set. And for good reason. She has been great not only in the back row but at the net and attacking. She has had an opportunity to play a lot in this game, and now will have an opportunity to bump this one to her setter, Byron, who'll go to the outside. It's Grube with the left-hand push, dug out by Carr, I should say. Sent over by Berg. Byron to the middle, pushed over Panos. Thiel can't handle it, and Panos gets the kill. Her 5th of the night. And Byron back to serve. That one is, oh boy, out. Looked like it hit line and was in. But North will take it. Down 21-13 in this third set. Dug out by Grube, but it goes back too far to Rydell, who buries it in the Red River side of the court. Another kill for her 6th. Sent over by Hammis. Here comes Red River on the attack. It's Panos from the middle, gets it into Hammis. Carr sets up. Berg, who gets her kill attempt blocked, but Hammis will still give North an opportunity to survive. Red River will attack to the outside. It's Grube with the left-hand punch over. North. Carr sets up. Swanson, who gets the kill. Serve, clips the top of the net for Hammis. On the attack was Bergeron, dug out by Hammis. Set up by Carr to the middle. Rydell will just have to flip it over. Byron was able to dig it out. The kill attempt from Berg was too close to the net as she pushed over. It was blocked back into her face by Swanson. And quietly, North down 21-16. Out by Grube, a bump set from Byron to Grube, and oh, just the finesse kill. I would call that the Greg Maddox of attacks. Not a lot of speed, it's all about placement. And Grube with her 11th kill of the evening, and now is serving. And North unable to handle it to set up an attack. doing a great job at the net is Rydell, as Panos couldn't get it through the blockers. Coons trying to send it over, just not a lot on that. And so North will get a side out. 22-17. Really hasn't felt like they've been within 5 points at any point throughout this match, but this is about the third time that we've seen the Spartans get this close. As Thiel, boy, great serve. Boy, the return, just a lot of scrambling. Thiel's serve was tremendous. Coons had to dive to send it back. Thiel had to dive herself to try and save it. And Red River gets the side out. Wild exchange there between the Rough Riders and the Spartans, as the serve from Panos is handled nicely by North, as Halverson's attempt is dug out by Coons. She'll attack and kill. Lizzie Coons coming on. She's going to be up there for our Enbridge player of the game, who we will interview in our post-game show. We're not quite there yet. It's 24-17. This is only the third set with Red River and North tied, and Red River trying to get a set point here to win this third set. North, though, battling and hanging on as Halverson gets the kill. Halverson quietly now with 8 kills to lead all attackers for the Spartans. So we get a quick rotation here of Ogier and Comer coming on in. 24-18. North is going to have to put together a run of at least 6 to extend this set. And that one, not going to do it. The air on Comer gives the victory, 25-18 for Red River, and a 2-1 lead over the Spartans. We pause. When we come back, a third set recap brought to you by First Class Mortgage. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dan Gunnarsson back here at the Spartan Dome for your live event. Joey Hughes joining me as well. This set recap brought to you by First Class Mortgage. Lizzie Coons and the Red River Rough Riders dominated from the start, jumped out to an 8-0 lead, at one point up 15-6. It got close towards the end at 25-18, our final in that third set, but really Red River in control from the onset of the third set, and now holds a 2-1 advantage over the Spartans. That set recap brought to you by First Class Mortgage, locally owned and operated. First Class Mortgage is more than just our company name. It's the way we do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, our dedicated teams take the time to understand your financial situation. We provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. That's firstclasscorp.com. 3 sets is the number you have to reach in order to get the match victory. North trying to push this to a 5th set. Last time we were here on Thursday last week, it was a 5-set game between Shanley and North. Are we in store for another one? North comes out and will serve, as it'll be Carr, Thiel, Berg, Rydell, Hammes, and Comer. So Comer and Carr on the court at the same time, as Heffhauser is able to handle it. Boy, almost a double hit there from Berg. That one pushed over nicely by Comer. And North starting out on the right foot. They're up 1-0. Along with Heffhauser, you've got Coons, Bergeron, Byron, as Coons unable to handle that one. Tipped up in the air by Byron as Grube sends it into the net. Panos, the 6th player for Red River, watches it fall down to the court. And the point to the Spartans. Carr, dug out by Bergeron, poorly in fact, as she sends it too far out of play. And an ace for Claire Carr. Red River came out 8-0 in that 3rd set. And another ace for Carr. Make it 4-0. It's worth mentioning because right now, North on a bit of a heater to start this 4th set. That one sent over, dug out nicely by Coons, set up by Byron Grube with the left-hand push. The block is there. Rydell and Comer. 5-0 North. Coach Olson giving instruction to her team. Almost another ace. As the return was sent into the net, Carr's going to set up on the outside. Hammes, who goes back row. Heffhauser is able to just pop it up as Bergeron to Coons who pushed it over. Thiel, Carr to the outside. It's Comer, back row. Red River will attack. Byron, Grube, blocked at the net. Bumped up by Panos. Back to Grube. Middle of the net, pushed over. Carr there. Great positioning by her. Thiel over to Hammes, who sends it over. Byron to the middle. Panos can't handle it. And North with another point. It's 6-0 Spartans. We talked about a set of runs, or a set of runs in the 3rd set. We didn't really see it. It was all Red River, but right now, North in this 4th set, it's all Spartans. Claire Carr again. Great positioning in the back row. However, Comer is not able to capitalize on it as she sends the kill attempt into the net. But I have to say, since we have seen Carr come on in that 2nd set, she has played an outstanding brand of volleyball as the setter, allowing Comer to run free on the outside as Thiel does a nice job of digging that one. We hear from Comer, who has that one go off her fingertips and into the net. And Red River with Byron, trying to climb back into this one. Thiel, nice handle. Carr will set up to the middle right. Dell in! Kill! Audrey Rydell, the junior, makes it 7-2 North. Hammes sends it over, dug out by Grube. They'll go to the middle with Panos, who finds room, and the kill. Panos now with 6 kills. The senior, as the middle hitter for Red River, has done a fantastic job. She is not their first offensive option. That's usually Coons on the outside. Rydell from the middle pushes that over. And as we say her name, Coons gets it sent over. Berg on this side right into Grube. To the outside, that is Bergeron, too far out. Point North. So they get a side out. And up 8-3 in this 4th set. Thiel to serve. This one dug out on the backside by Red River as North attacks. Set up the back row kill by Lima. Giovanna Lima into this game for the first time as Berg sends it over. Red River scrambles to save it. As that one punched over nicely by Comer. The kill attempt to the outside by Coons goes out of play. Point to North. So Lima seeing action for the first time tonight as Grube takes a seat. Lima, 5'7" senior, wearing number 5. Grube is the sophomore as Panos punches it over. Carr, that one might have went out, but she didn't want to take any chances as Berg sends it back row, dug out North. Red River on the attack. Coons just couldn't get anything on it. Make it 10-3 Rough Riders. So Fargo North started out 6-0. Now up 10-3 as Thiel continues to serve. She goes back row to Effhauser. On the outside, Coons. Nice job by Carr. Thiel. Berg. Point. Kill. North dominating this fourth set. (11-3) for the Spartans. Thiel continues to serve. Sends it over. Lima digs it out. Set up by Byron to the outside. Panos just punches it over. That one goes out. 12-3 Spartans. Coach Olson, as she sees her team dig a deeper and deeper hole for themselves, sitting back on the bench, leg cross. She's letting this team figure it out as Lima digs it out. To the outside, Coons gets the kill. A lot of power behind that one as Coons racks up another one. Her 9th. And there's a point to Coach Olson allowing her team to fight through this. As she said on the pregame show, they're a young team. There's some inexperience there, and sometimes you just have to allow for your athletes to try and figure it out. No amount of timeouts and stoppages is going to give them that experience and that understanding. That kill, by the way, going into the net. So 4 hits on North. And Red River, back-to-back points. On the outside, it's Berg. That block attempt, not strong enough. And Berg gets the kill. Number 7 on the night for Berg. Back into the game, we're seeing Rydell as Carr and Comer take a seat. Snowden is in as well as a punch over and a point for Useldinger. Her second kill. Some nice back and forth between North and Red River. Bergeron serves. Set up. Almost too close to that. It was too close to that, in fact, as Useldinger sends it back. That dig in the back row as well by Berg. Hoping to get the 8th grader an opportunity to set up and run the offense. Dug out by Thiel. That one goes too far back, and Coons gets the kill. This is a problem that plagued North in the first set. The back row digs, just no control. From North's back row. And that one's an ace. Bergeron having the run of the night for the senior. And it's 13-9. Red River. Bergeron back row. Berg. Rydell just didn't get it high enough for Halverson. Coach Hummel She needs a timeout to talk things over. We'll break as well. 13-10, Spartans up in the fourth set, but Red River rallying. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Thank you to Southview Dental, our sponsor of our timeouts, from routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your needs. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Red River leads this game 2-1. And in this fourth set, climbing back into things. It's down as much as 6-0 to open up this one. North, though, after the timeout, gets the side out as Halverson gets the kill. Her 9th of the game. And North stops the bleeding. Berg sends it over. Red River gets it over to North so they can set up, go for the kill again. It's Halverson. Number 10 on the night for the sophomore. Berg over. Bergeron unable to handle it, and an ace. So as quickly as Red River climbed back into this one, they are that quickly falling out of it. Back to a 6-point advantage for the Spartans, and Berg still serving. Coons back row, Thiel and Berg unable to handle it. Coons with her 11th kill. And now serving. That one is in. Berg knew it as soon as she let that go. And an ace for Coons. Back row, unable to handle it, was Hammes. And another ace. (16-13), Red River won't go away. Berg digs it out, set up by Rydell. That one to Ogier, who gets the kill. Halverson to serve. Beautiful knuckleball that finds open floor. And an ace for Halverson. Quick little 3-point spurts on both sides. As Halverson gets another ace. 19-13 North. Red River on the attack. Claim we're going to get a error. Looks like to be on Grube, who's checked back into this game. Net violation on her, and another point for North. Alverson sends it over. Dug out by Effhauser, sent over by Coons. It'll be set up by Rydell to, oh boy. Rydell was trying to get it in the middle. It sent it over the middle hitter. I believe her sister in this sense. And it'll be a side out for Red River. As Effhauser is that back row unable to be handled by North, serving for Red River. We'll have another opportunity. Dug out by Berg. Set up by Rydell on the outside. Hammes, but Coons is there. Byron to Grube, who's blocked. Then send into the air again by Grube. They'll go to the outside. Bergeron will just bump it over. Rydell will set up to the outside to Ogier. Nice dig in the back row by Bergeron. Byron, though, will just have to bump it over. Sent over to Thiel to the outside. It's Hammes. Back row, Coons. Nice dig. Dug up by Byron. Sent over by Effhauser. To the outside. The kill, Hammes. Point! Olivia Hammes makes it 21-15. We'll get Comer and Carr to check on in for North. Carr, who opened up this set with 6 straight points. Looking to put the lead, put this game out of reach for Red River. Grube, well too far. And it's 22-15. Carr over and an ace. By my account, that's Carr's 4th ace of the set, or I should say of the night. Grube sends it to Byron in the middle. Panos right on the dome of Carr, and she gets the kill. 23-16. Red River does have a 2-1 lead, but with 2 points to go, North could be forcing a 5th and decisive set, and that one too far. And that one goes out from Byron. And a set point coming from North. 24-16, it's Hammes. Looking to send us to a 5th set. It's up, it's over, it's dug out by Effhauser. And that one blocked at the net by Rydell. Set point North with a 25-16 victory. And with that, we go to set number 5. We'll pause when we come back. That First Class Mortgage set recap. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered. From expert heating and cooling services to top-notch plumbing and fireplace installations, their team ensures your home stays cozy year-round. Trust their experienced professionals to handle it all efficiently, affordably, and with a smile. Ready to upgrade? Call Bears Home Solutions at 701-365-0365 or check them out on Facebook. Bears Home Solutions, where comfort meets excellence.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Dan Gutterson back here with you, joined alongside by Joey Hughes, our cameraman for tonight's broadcast. Thank you all so much for tuning in to your live events broadcast of EDC Girls Volleyball. That fourth set, much like the third set for Red River, all Fargo North in that fourth set. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. You had Claire Carr and Soli Berg have some strong runs from the service standpoint in order to keep Red River at bay. And it really wasn't ever that close, a 25-16 win for Fargo North. And now we're going to a fifth and decisive set. Our thank you to First Class Mortgage for sponsoring that set recap. First Class Mortgage, locally owned and operated. They are more than just their company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. First Class Mortgage provides first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest rates, the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. That's firstclasscorp.com. A reminder to stay tuned for our presentation of the player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge, which life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Make sure and visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. We'll have a chance to interview that player of the game, and that interview brought to you by DJ Coulter Agency. Who will it be? We really don't know. With this going to a fifth set, North won sets 2 and 4, 25-22, 25-16 respectively, while Red River won sets 1 and 2, both, or I should say 1 and 3, both 25-18. And so, here we go. First to 15, and to win by 2, gets not only the fifth set, but the game. And Red River will come out with F. Hauser, Byron, Bergeron, Coons, Grube, Panos. Meanwhile, both Rydells, Ogier, Berg, Hammes, and Thiel will attack for North. It's Hammes. Got it right on Grube, but she pops it up and will return it slowly over to North, and we are going to get a net violation on Rydell. So the first point of this fifth set goes to Red River. Both these teams sit at 5 and 4 overall on the season, but Red River's yet to get their first conference victory as Ogier attacks the net, blocked nicely by Red River. They're able to get it over as Rydell to Rydell, pushed over, and great job by Hammes to find the opening in the back row as she gets the kill. Her fifth, and North gets the side out. Carr, Comer in, Ogier, Rydell out. Claire Carr has done a fantastic job, the sophomore, both serving and setting tonight. I've really enjoyed the way that she's played. There she is, bumping that to the back row. A little miscommunication from North, but they save it as Rydell sends it over. Too far, though, as it goes out of play. North setting up with 4 in the back, 2 on the net to the far side as Grube will serve. Berg to Carr to Rydell. Nice job by Byron to save it, and Grube gets the kill. Grube, who had that just outstanding first set, has really been not heard from over the last 3. But if she can show up in a big way in this fifth set, it's going to be tough for Red River to be stopped. Serving, however, needs to be on point. That one goes into the net. Grube has had 2 serving aces, but she's also had 3 serving errors. Hammes to Grube. Is it set up for Coons? She pushed it back row. Yes, in. That one was definitely on the line from at least where we're standing. I think that was the right call. And the kill for Coons. She's racking them up at 12 now for her. Lizzie Coons, the outside hitter, a junior. So that one is sent over. Here's Rydell, and she just sends that one out of play. That one had no chance. And Red River now up 5-2 as Panos goes back to serve. The middle hitter sends it over, dug out by Thiel. Passed nicely to Caro, goes to the outside. It's Berg, kill. Berg now with her 8th kill. We haven't heard much from her throughout this one. The steady senior, an all EDC returning player from last year's regular season EDC champs, gets the side out and puts the serving back on north side as Thiel sends it over. Set up by Byron. Nice job by Thiel to keep it alive. It'll be Berg again. She'll go back row. Byron to the outside. It's Coons with the flip. Carr back to Thiel. Over to Berg. She'll tip it over. Dug out by Byron. They'll go to the outside to Coons, who's blocked, and that one is in! It is in! And the point to North. So they retain the serve. The Red River will attack. It's Coons. Feeling a bit frustrated after that call. Usseldinger. Finds open space, gets the point. And a side out for Red River. Bergeron out, Lima in. Lima's serve. Oh boy, got on Berg quick. She's able to handle it. Hasn't a chance to go attack the net. She attacks Grube, handles it well. Usseldinger right into the hands of Berg. Berg will bump it over. Set up for Byron to the outside, pushed over by Coons, dug out by Carr, over to Usseldinger, who goes to Byron. She'll go outside to Coons. A lot of power behind that one, and Coons gets the kill. 7-4, your score. Red River up 3. Coach Hummel wants to talk it over. Will break as well. In the 5th set, Red River holding the advantage and looking for the win. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on your live event.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
Our thanks to Southview Dental for sponsoring our timeouts tonight. From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care in Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your needs. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Lima, with her team up 7-4, sends the serve too far out the backside. Side out north. The energy has really picked up here in the Spartan Dome. The student section, which has been present for the whole game, but maybe not as vocal, getting into it here in this 5th set with their squad down 2, and the 8th grader Rydell to serve. That one's a live drive, got on Lima real quick. Great serve from Rydell. Coons will return. Back row, Rydell with the nice dig. And that one's sent over by Thiel. Grube to Byron, to Coons, out, point, North. So here we go again. Rydell sends it too far. And Red River up 2, 8-6. with Kuhn serving. Dug out nicely by Berg. Set over to the outside, back to Berg, who goes back row. Hauser to Byron. It'll be Berg to Rydell. Goes to the outside. It's Ogier. Byron. Hauser sent over by Kuhn's dugout. Swanson goes to Berg. Snowden, I should say, went to Berg, and Berg gets the kill. 8-7. Berg serving. One is sent over, back row, Lima. Byron to the outside. Grube, left hand. Nice job by Rydell. As Thiel will go back row to Berg. Berg to Hauser. Byron, tip, kill, Ulseldinger. Her fifth. Back to a 2-point lead for the Rough Riders. Panos in. Ulseldinger out. Hauser to serve. North. Looking to stay close. Hauser off the top of the net. Nice reaction by Rydell as Hammes will attack. That one will stay in as Berg to Rydell. Go to the outside. Punched over. Thiel. Tipped over by Halverson. Back row attack by Berg. Hauser to Byron. She sends it off the hands of a diving Rydell at a point. To Red River. 5 away from a 5th set victory. That exchange felt like North was always on the ropes on that one. Hammes, kill in, boy! What a job of finding the open space on the far side by Hammes. And North set the serve as Thiel takes a seat. Halverson to serve. Coons to Grube, back to Coons, who sends it over. Berg. Rydell to Rydell. Nice block at the net, but we are going to get a net violation on 5. And it's 11-8. Second time she's done that in this game. As this one is sent off the net. Boy, give that ace an assist to the nylon in the middle of the court as Byron gets the serve. A timeout called by Hummel, her last of the set. We'll keep it right here with our score 12-8. Red River 3 points away from not only getting their first EDC win of the year, but they would push Fargo North a little bit deeper down early on in the standings. Following this game for Fargo North, they'll have Fargo South on the road Tuesday, and then at home on the 19th against West Fargo High, and then at home against Cheyenne on the 24th. For Red River, got 4 games following this one. Grand Forks Central next week at home, then on the road on back-to-back weeks against West Fargo's both Horace and West Fargo High, and then at home against Valley City on September 26th. Right now, on the 12th of September, Red River concerned about getting this victory against North, which they are 3 points away from doing so. On the outside, kill from Ogier. And now we get the rotation with Ogier and Rydell checking out as Carr and Comer check in, and it's Carr serving. Carr's serving tonight has been fantastic. I have 4 aces marked down on my score sheet for Carr. Can she find some magic in this one? Almost an ace. Great job by Red River to scramble, but Carr now setting to Rydell. Boy, it just tickles the top of the net and then falls out of bounds. The point to Red River. They were inches away from getting an ace and inches away from getting a kill, but the ball just does not go their way. As Grube finds Thiel. Carr will go to Hammes. Back row to Byron. to Bergeron, who's blocked. She'll send it up. Middle of the net. Panos blocked by Rydell. And North back to serving. It's Hamas. Dug out by Effhauser. Set up by Byron on the outside. Coons kill. And the set point in reach for Red River. 14-10. Snowden checks in. Hamas is out. The Spartans looking to hold on as Panos sends that one back row to field. Set up by Carr. She'll go to the outside to Berg, who pushes it over. Dug out, but back over to north side. Berg to Carr. To the backside to Comer. She goes back row. Panos, Doug, Byron. Over to the other side. It's Bergeron. She's blocked. Tips it. And we're going to get a net violation. Yes. I believe Panos or Coons was the individual they called. Regardless, Spartans serving. It's Thiel. To Groob, set up by Byron. They go to the outside. Can Coons have one more in or no? Carr, Thiel, Berg. That one blocked at the net. Tipped up by Byron. Close to the north side. Thiel gets on her. Carr to the outside. It's Comer. She'll just push it over. Then blocked by Useldinger, who sets it up to Byron to the outside to Coons for the kill. Yes! And the win for Red River. Lizzie Coons tonight has earned herself the designation of our Enbridge Player of the Game. What a night for the outside hitter for Red River. The junior, with her 15th kill, gives Red River their 15th point in the 5th set and a victory to the Rough Riders, their first in the EDC in 2024. What a game we were witness to tonight. Make sure and stay tuned for our post-game show, where we'll have an opportunity to hear from both the winning coach and a player from the winning team on the Your Live event post-game show. We will break, and when we come back, we'll get that chance to talk to those two individuals. Again, your final from the Spartan Dome. Red River wins this volleyball match 3-2 over Fargo North. You're watching North Dakota High School Volleyball on Your Live event.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org, or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on the Your Live Event post-game show, now joined by Senior Center Emerson Byron. And Emerson, congratulations on the win, the first EDC win of the year, but you guys had a hard-fought victory against a really scrappy Fargo North team. Just take us kind of through the ebbs and flows of that game. What did you know, or what did you feel about your team that they were doing real well offensively as you were setting them up throughout this game?
I think they were really good at coming quick off the set to make sure they were there and getting good contact. They all went to the net and swung to hold the blockers on the ball. I think that really helped.
Yeah, well, you know, one of your attackers, Lizzie Coons, had a phenomenal game. Talk a little bit about her ability tonight as she was attacking the net from the outside.
Yeah, I think we were really connecting tonight. She really comes in fast, and when she gets a ball, she really kills it.
Yeah, a lot of speed behind her attacks, and it's really tough to handle when you get her in rhythm. Now with the rest of the season obviously ahead of you, you guys stubbed your toe a couple times early on in the EDC. Tough teams. Fargo North's no slouch either, and you guys were able to come out and battle. What do you feel like you learned from your squad tonight in this victory?
I think we learned how to battle back. We really, it was 5 sets, so we really held them, and they're good too, and I think we just did a good job.
Yeah, phenomenal game tonight, Emerson. I appreciate your time on the post-game show. Thank you for joining us, and I'll take the mic. If the coach wants to come in too, we'll bring in Coach Carolyn Olson. Thank you. I'll have you step out, and then I'll let Coach Olson step on. And that was Emerson Byron, the setter for Grand Forks Red River, as I'm joined by the head coach here, Carolyn Olson. And I'll have you step this way. We want to be able to see the smile on your face after the victory. Big one for you. I'll ask kind of the same question that I asked her, which was, what do you feel like you learned from your team tonight with this victory, able to come away in 5 sets over a very strong North team?
You know, Emerson nailed it, right? We battled back, and it's something that we maybe haven't done necessarily in the past. And, you know, we passed a lot better tonight, so we have that in us. We know that we can do that. And we were a lot more aggressive offensively because we were in system more often. So North is a really good team. They're a strong team. They're going to get better throughout the season. They're young too. So it'll be fun to watch them grow and progress throughout the season, and we'll see where we're at the end. Yeah,
you talked about that youth in the pregame, and I felt like you guys played pretty well as a veteran squad to be able to handle those ebbs and flows. You came out super strong in that 3rd set, but then North did it in the 4th set. I would say, however, throughout this entire game, your junior, Lizzie Coons, was incredible. Talk a little bit about her game from the outside.
You know, Lizzie is kind of transitioning to that outside hitting role. She played middle for us last year as a sophomore, and you know, she's still got some things to learn on the outside, but she hits a heavy ball, and when she's in sync with her setter, she's going to put the ball on the floor pretty quick. So, you know, she's got some things to still learn, and she's going to continue to get better over the course of the season, but I thought she did a really nice job of stepping up and helping to lead the team tonight, which is something that we were really looking for from her.
Yeah. Again, first victory in the EDC. It's so early on in the season. This was going to come eventually, but how nice does it feel to know that all that hard work you put in the gym is now coming to fruition with a W?
Yeah, for sure. We've been in working. We're really trying to get back to basics and really work on some fundamental skills that we need to do better to be able to compete with the most skilled teams in the EDC, and we're starting to see glimmers of those things. That work over the last 3 weeks of the season, right? So, you know, we'll continue to build, and we'll continue to grow and get a little bit better every single day at practice.
Well, it's a good victory for you on the road tonight. Coach, congratulations on the first one, the EDC. Thank you for joining us on the post-game show here. That was Coach Carolyn Olson, the head volleyball coach for Grand Forks Red River, joining us here on the post-game show. Again, we got to give a shout-out. We didn't get a chance to talk to her, but we're going to give a shout-out to Lizzie Coons. Had 15 kills, and she is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com. For career opportunities, visit Enbridge.com. Lizzie Coons, just a phenomenal game from her and from Red River to come away with this victory over Fargo North, 3-2. That's going to do it for your live events broadcast of North Dakota High School volleyball. For our cameraman, Joey Hughes, I'm Dan Gunnarsson saying thank you so much for joining us for tonight's broadcast, and we'll see you next time here on your live event.